Nigeria just got its frontier market status back. And if you invest in the NGX, this is one of the most important things that has happened to your portfolio in years. Let me break it down. FTSE Russell is one of the most powerful index providers in the world. It is part of the London Stock Exchange Group. It creates and manages the stock market indices that global investors and fund managers use to decide where they want to put their money in. When FTSE Russell includes your country in their index, global funds that track that index are essentially required to invest in your market. Think of it as a global stamp of approval, basically. FTSE Russell classifies markets into 4 categories. Developed markets like the UK, US, Japan, advanced emerging markets, and then frontier markets. Frontier market is basically the entry level into the global investment universe. It basically means that your market meets the international standards for access, liquidity, and investor protection. And once you're in, global passive funds and benchmark tracking investors will start allocating capital to your stocks automatically. Now, here's the full story of how Nigeria lost this status and how we got it back. In September 2023, FTSE Russell removed Nigeria from its frontier market index entirely. They classified us as unclassified. The reason was clear. Foreign investors were unable to repatriate their money out of Nigeria due to severe foreign exchange illiquidity, the Naira crisis, and the gap between the official and parallel exchange rates had made it practically impossible for foreign investors to be able to remove their money whenever they wanted to, on Nigerian positions especially. That particular crisis alone triggered an estimated overflow of over $10 billion and $15 billion from the Nigerian capital market as foreign investors fled from the market. That is the damage that one classification change caused us. Then reforms came. The CBN basically overhauled the entire FX market. The Naira was floated, FX queues were cleared, and finally, capital repatriation became possible again. By October 2025, FTSE Russell decided to place Nigeria back on its watch list for reclassification. Then, in April 2026, the announcement came. Nigeria was officially reclassified from unclassified to frontier market status. That change will take effect from the open of trading on September 21st, 2026. What does this mean for you as an investor? 3 things. 1, foreign money is coming back to us. Basically, funds that track the FTSE Frontier Index are now required to allocate capital to Nigerian equities, so good news. The stocks most likely to benefit include MTN Nigeria, Dangote Cement, GTCO, and Zenith Bank especially, because these are large liquid names that foreign investors are going to target. We are already seeing early signs, to be honest. Foreign investor participation on the NGX surged 107.74% month on month to 288.8 billion naira in March 2026 alone. And that's even before the reclassification has even taken effect. Secondly, more foreign capital means more liquidity across the market. When global funds come in, trading volumes increase, price discovery improves, and the market becomes more efficient for everyone, including you as an investor. And finally, this is not the finish line. FTSE Russell identified gaps that still needs to be closed, including FX market depth, transaction costs, the derivatives market, and aspects of custody and clearing infrastructure. Nigeria is back on the map, but staying on the map requires reforms to continue. MSCI has not yet reclassified Nigeria to frontier market status, saying that it needs more time to assess our FX reforms. So there's still work ahead. This reclassification is not just a headline. It is a signal that Nigeria's capital market is becoming the kind of market the world wants to invest in. And the investors who understand this early are already positioned. Share this with your investment circle and drop your questions below. And as always, follow me, share to anyone who fancies content that revolves around the Nigerian and the US stock market. And I'll be seeing you in the next video. Bye bye.